oTISwHO. Music.
Hey, guess what day it is? It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Kickball Thursday. I am your host, oTISwHO. This is my dude, Sick Fuck. This is the oTISwHO podcast.
Hey, man, it's about the third, fourth week. You still ain't telling me who the hell is Otis.
Exactly. Hey, it's been a while since we've been together with all the holidays that we just had, and the 1 week we did we miss a week because of the weather?
Yeah.
So with that being said, because we had Memorial Day and whatever, so it's been a while, and it feel like it's been a while. So I have missed you, but thanks for coming back and joining us. I can't even get my words together. We're going to keep it going though. But seriously, we have to open this up with some very bad news. I'm going to let my host go ahead and talk about that. I don't like talking about this stuff.
We'd like to give big shout out and our condolences from both the leagues, from Who Got Game League, also from Diamond Life League. We lost two great women to play the game.
Yes.
It's been playing for a while. We had Erica Williams, who played with Kicking with Class, and she's been doing her thing. They just got the team started back just recently. You know, we seen them play over at the Diamond Life under the coach of Sharice and Coach Joe. They were doing their thing. She will be missed.
Wow.
She a good sister, down to earth. You know, she have a gang or array of people who love her. You know, from Keisha and their whole crew, Candace and their whole little crew, Sharice and their crew. I mean, there's about 200,000 of them just, you know, that strong woman's group, you know.
Yeah.
But we will miss her, a good person. So big ups to her. And like I said, our condolences. We also lost Sonia Green, you know,
Yes,
wife of
yes.
Mike Green,
Yes.
who used to play with Kick Streams and my girl Big Socks over there.
I remember
you
them
know,
most. Yes, I remember
They was
them.
doing their thing.
Yes.
I mean,
Sonya.
it's
yes.
always a tragic loss when you have anyone who leave us, you know, get their wings and they go on. All we can say is, hey, people, you know, be there for the families, you know, have that love for the families, wrap your arms around the people, you know what I'm saying, and the kids, and make sure, you know, we taking care of them.
Yeah, this is the time, seriously, where the kickball community especially needs to come together. This is where we need to become strong. This is one of the reasons that I'm pretty sure Tangi created this league, to have support from one another when times like this come up. We've all had loved ones, including myself. I lost two close people to me during kickball season and whatnot, and seriously, I can't stress this enough. Without the kickball family, without the activity of kickball, without that secondary family, it's hard.
For some,
So we come together. Like for some, it's this the only thing that they have.
That's all they have.
Seriously,
Is the kickball
seriously.
family, kickball
Hey,
world.
I have 3 teams, and every woman is different. Them 30 plus individuals who have all individual different lives, including the coaches, ourselves, and stuff goes on. And sometimes, unfortunately, it happens around the same time. We were dealing at one point, just this session alone, three or 4 deaths at the same time.
Right.
You know, within
Right,
our
sad.
team, every team goes through that. But without the support of one another, it's hard. So definitely, I wish we could do more. But shout out, that's the wrong term. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Our condolences.
All right.
Our condolences from both the leagues, Diamond Life and Who Got Game Kickball Association. Our heart goes out to you. And if you need anything from us, we are here. Period. We are here.
Yeah, and you was right. A shot goes out. Shot goes out to both of those women because, you know, they made a contribution to the league. You know what I'm saying? They was a part of a team. And if you knew either one of them, they were great sisters. You know, a lot of people can't get those accolades. You can go on and talk about them, talking about them. But, you know, it's many pictures out there. You go on Facebook and you'll see these sisters, you know what I'm saying, that meant something not only to their kids, but their fellow friends.
Most definitely. Most definitely. And I had the honor of bumping elbows with Sonya, her husband. Quick story. This is true. It's true. And it's funny, but it's true. I remember we were playing a game against Kickstream, and her husband, Dre, he was one of the I'm sorry, was it Mike?
No,
Mike Green. No, Mike Green.
Mike Green.
I do apologize, Mike Green. Mike, yeah, I remember. He remembered this too. We kind of got introduced to each other through my coaching style. He wasn't familiar with it yet. And you know, it kind of rubbed people the wrong way. I get it, and we had some words. You know, well, he had some words. You know, Mike is all love, big guy. I didn't want no problem with you, Mike. Lord knows I didn't. So I had to let my coach at the time, my other coach, Chai, had say, dog, when we go through this little line to bump hands, I need you to be in front. For real, I ain't gonna lie, I need you to be in front. So that was my first interaction with Mike. And of course, on the flip side, takes a strong woman. I met Sonya through that situation, which was a beautiful situation, and we ended up doing business. I did some T-shirts for her and things like that. Beautiful person, beautiful person. You will be missed. You will be missed, most definitely. So that was just my little piece of a story with my interaction with Mike and Sonya. So.
Mike and Sonya, I remember when they came in with that loud green. That was probably one of the first things came in.
Yeah, most
with
definitely.
They had cheeks and socks. They had an array of people that used to clown out there, and they used to fight their heart out.
Oh, yeah.
It was that team that fought. They had heart. If they didn't have nothing else, they had heart. Yeah. So big shout out to her. Big shout out to E. I'm telling you, man, E had a million friends. I literally mean a million friends because she was a good person, man. And like I said, just recently, I saw her, you know, over, you know, at the Diamond Life League, getting their thing on. Sharia, Joe, bringing their squad back. And they was out there doing their thing, man. And, you know, it's just sad, man. It's sad.
To hear something like that, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. What we got going, man? What we got?
Moving on, we want to give a big shout out to our international squad who's been doing their thing, staying 4-0. Shots fired. Okay. You know,
they representing the St. Louis area well. Okay. You know, I see them.
They're under who's that? 1158 and 1159. The brothers. Smoke and Domo, along with Reese and Mike. Hey, big shout out to you guys for putting something together. Y'all hitting this road. Y'all representing the city. Hey, I love it. You know, me personally, I don't like the bunt game, you know, because I think it takes away from a lot of the athletic women out there who can kick the ball, who can move. Although bunting is challenging too, because you have to put the pieces in places, you know, to get as far as they've gotten. They 4-0. They got the money, you know what I'm saying? They got great players. They got like Ree over there, Britt, Lala, Pig. This ain't what you want. Olivia. Who else on that team? They got Head Case, Shay. You know, they got Valencia. They done put the pieces together, and they done came in the city and contracted all the people with talent, all the people who got heart. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna play hard. And it's not too much you can say about that. Yeah. It's like, hey, big shout out, man. Keep doing your thing. When you come home, don't forget about us. We like a nice cold drink too, you know.
All right, no hate. They doing their thing. Yeah. They got the little swag.
All right.
They come back off the road. Yes, they do. Trust me.
To.
No hate. They come off the road. They still come through and support the Sunday leagues and everything. Yeah, but I like them. They doing their thing. They definitely doing their thing. But you know me, the competitive nature in me, and it's in you too.
All right.
Wouldn't you just love to just get a squad here and kick they ass?
Man, but you know what? And it's funny that you say that, but that squad, they have coaches, you know what I'm saying, who done did it. So it's almost like Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? What can you say to them when they steady punching you and beating you down and repping you know what I'm saying?
You
they
can't say nothing. They got it.
They
You can't say
repping
nothing
it.
until you come at them.
Right. And
Period. That's all I'm saying. But you can't say nothing. They got the belt.
Oh my God.
I see it.
Man,
they got the belt.
Man,
they got it.
They got it. A few months back, we got in a real deep discussion about how good they were and everything. And this was like on a Sunday night or something. And, you know, we was just going back and forth. And, man, these guys went to, you know, they camped and got the belts and brought the belts back out. You know what I'm saying? To let you know, hey, this is what it is right here. And this is on a Sunday. Ain't nothing going on a Sunday night. To let you know how much pride and swag and what they feel about this. So, hey, big ups out to you. Yeah,
I like their disposition. They got the swag in this. Just like I say, but they play backs it up. They talk that shit, but they play backs it up. So I mean, you can't do nothing but give them all love. But just me being the competitive that I am. Oh, I want y'all so bad.
But you know what makes this team what makes this team so great is that they practice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every champion in any sports, they get their workout on 3 times a week, man. You can catch them all there. Although they all have jobs and careers and children.
They do practice, though?
They
I'm taking
practice,
your word for it. I haven't but you got to go on the road. Yes, you could put some pieces together without practicing it. Yes, it's possible. Of course it is. But you still have to have some type of continuity. So I'm hoping and assuming that they are getting that time in.
But they got talent. You look at it. You go on the road with pictures like Joy, like Lala, you know what I'm saying, Pig. These people, they pick up, I forget her name, she fresh. She probably been in the league 2 seasons, right out of high school, doing her thing, you know what I'm saying?
A LeBron type, you know what I'm saying,
she's doing
coming
her
out the
thing,
league.
man. They snatched her up real quick.
Real
and see,
young.
that's smoke, you know what I'm saying? And Domo, they be watching, and then next thing you know, they sneak up on you and want to ask you something. Yeah. Hey, let her roll with us.
Hey, man, hold that shit down, man.
Yeah, I'm just
let them have their fun in the. Yeah, but I ain't mad at them though. Hey, if you see talent, you see talent. Hey, but shout out to Shots Fired though.
Big shouts out.
Shout out to Shots Fired. Shout out. But no, though. Listen. Let's get into this. We're gonna keep on talking, but y'all want to know who in this next top 15? If y'all stayed, if somebody fell off. Let you know right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stop talking about it.
Oh, you're still a bum?
My fault. I pushed the wrong damn button, but it is true. But there you go. This is the top 15.
Top 15.
No more, no less.
Take a look at it.
What we got on the what we got next though, Dirty? We got the scores. Want to go
scores? We can go with some scores.
Okay.
See who did what.
No, before that though, let them see that top 15 go. But before we go to the scores, let's talk about this Father's Day conversation, which is not a negative thing at all.
Whatever.
No. But this is a conversation that came up between the coaches and the owner of the league about us playing on Father's Day. Now, first of all, we've always played on Father's Day. Let's just put that out there. We just have a conversation.
They don't care nothing about the fathers.
Well, I mean, that's
they don't care nothing. Watch Sunday. How many establishments be overrun, packed, you can't get in? None of them. None. On Mother's Day, everything is sold out. You know, you can't get here, you can't get there.
Now you can go to Home Depot and get you a nice little tool belt for $2.99.
Man, they don't care about hammer. They don't care about the fathers. But
but other than that,
you got to be a father. You know what I'm saying? All that daddy stuff, a father. You got to know the essence of being a father. What becomes come behind being a father. A lot of people don't know that. It takes a lot. It's easy to, you know what I'm saying, let go and create some and don't raise it and don't instill things that you're supposed to instill in them, a lot of people don't understand that. You know, you ain't got to be blood to be a father.
I got all that.
You,
hey man, I don't mean to cut you off.
I'm just telling you.
Listen, I ain't mean to cut you off, and I apologize, but I ain't asked you all that shit.
Well,
I asked you a simple, which I ain't mean to cut you off because you was about to go into your little second half of your sermon,
okay.
But I ain't asked you none of that.
All right, Otis.
I was asking you pertaining to us fathers or us playing on Father's Day.
Well, you know
how
what?
do you feel about that?
You know, I'm gonna tell you
based
how,
on our conversation that the coaches and the owner of the league, Tangi, had in the group text.
I'll put it like this. World, listen. I wouldn't.
There's 200 people watching.
World, listen.
Okay.
I wouldn't give a damn about Father Day, none of that.
Okay,
I don't. I don't have any kids.
You don't. So why are you talking about it? So
That's
why am I
all I'm
talking to
saying.
you?
All
Okay,
right.
so okay, I'm sorry. I'll speak.
But happy Father's Day, Dad.
Okay. Here's my take on that. All jokes aside, I am a father. First of all, I don't believe in none of these little pagan holidays. I really don't. But with that being said, I am a father, and since it's my day, ask me what I want. What I want to do, I want to coach and play kickball on Father's Day. That's me. But I believe it was Sean, if I'm not mistaken, that was commenting Fireballs. He made a valid point. I have nothing negative to say about that. His point was, what about those fathers who perhaps, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but this example was who have kids and they have a whole day planned for them, and he want to go and enjoy that and allow his kids to share that day with him, but obligated he can't because he has to coach kickball on Sunday. Mm-hmm. I get that point too. I really do. First of all, I don't have nothing to say about that. That's true. It's just something that needs to be talked about. Where, like Tangi said, that conversation, that same topic should have been discussed in the coaches meeting. Mm-hmm. It really should have. But other than that, I go either way.
Right. But you know, one thing I think would be nice.
What's up?
For the leagues to do for the fathers, they're always doing something for the ladies. Always.
Well, it is a ladies' league.
Right. You know, but there's some coaches out here to take their effort and their time, their knowledge to work with these ladies, man. Like you said, each and every one has a different attitude. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or a different brain, a different person. What I would like the league to do this Sunday, start it off, get a big cooler and fill it up with some cold Bud Light or some Corona, some Heineken, some Stella, and throw some ice on there and walk around the park and give beer out to the fathers. Man, that'd be some nice, you know what I'm saying? If you want to give something back, men don't ask much at all.
Yeah, Tangi.
You don't ask much at all.
Tangi and staff. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Get a big cooler, right? And just go around and make sure for one day. One day, and just, hey, you drinking? Right. It's a nice cold beer. Happy Father's Day. Mm-hmm. You know, excluding me, have a little side cooler just for me. You know.
What you mean just for you?
I'm not a father, but I do make a contribution. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I do help out. You know, I help out. Just bring, give me a tall can or something. And do something for me. Yeah. Package, you know.
But with that being said, though, all jokes aside, happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there who are doing what they're supposed to do. First of all, you shouldn't need a day.
All right.
You really need
every day is Father's Day.
And I can honestly say, all the fathers out there coaching wise, as far as let me see, and hopefully I won't leave anybody out, but these are the fathers / coaches that I know of and that I know put time in with their kids because I've seen it over the years. Mm-hmm. Chot, Lopez, Fats, Dre,
Mello. Dre, Mello.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hey, Sean. If I forgot anybody, I do apologize. I'm just going off the top of my head. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and these are the names and fathers that I know personally that I've seen interact with their kids, not just on no little Sunday thing and whatnot, yada with the rule. I've seen it. So
Yeah,
we're just
Big
not
Joseph.
no fly. You know, we're not no fly by dads. At least I know I'm not.
You hear me?
You know,
all them, man.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day. We know what we do, but I like to be athletic on my day. I like kickball, so I'm gonna be there.
He stinks.
But that may be so, but I'm better than you. Ooh, speaking of which, let's get all into it. Let the shit talking begin.
Whoa.
What's your record?
Hey.
In the middle. Oh, let me say this first of all, think about what I just asked you. What's your record? Long enough. 0-3 or 0-4. How many? What is it? 0 and what? What is it?
It's okay.
No, it ain't no okay shit.
It's okay.
Oh, and what?
Everybody makes.
0 and what?
Everybody makes the playoffs. Okay, that's my take. Everybody makes the playoff. I'm 0-0. Okay. Well. But I'm gonna be a factor when it counts. That's what you have to understand. You don't understand that, do you? Yes, do you understand the words that's coming out of my mouth? You don't. You don't. It's okay though.
What I do understand is, before we get to these scores, what I do understand is this. Let's keep it real. First of all, it's hard to have a team in each division. First of all, there's only a few of us doing it. I know I'm one of them.
Okay.
Along with my other coaching staff. But trust me, I'm not doing it alone. Along with my coaching staff. Track. Shout out to Track. Our only female coaching staff. Tito, Pep, and Jason. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I will be remiss if I don't also add the coach / players.
Kendra.
Nissa. Nikki, and crazy ass
no, not Lisa.
Hell no. Hell, that's not Granny. Bunny.
Bunny.
But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So shout out to them most definitely. So that's the coaching staff on our side. So I would be remiss if I don't mention them. But I forgot my motherfucking. What was my point? Oh,
you was talking about the unit.
Oh yeah, the unit, yeah. Having three teams. Myself, the unit, and his coaching staff, Chad and Fats. Who else coaching the team with three other in all three divisions? Is that it?
No, because Mello and Dre, they got 2 teams.
Yeah, I'm talking about all 3. I'm not talking about.
No, right.
And Dre, I'm gonna get to you later. Hey man, yes, you have 2 teams. And I think you're undefeated in each one. Okay,
each division.
In each, I think that still holds true, but that's not a big accomplishment based compared to having 3 teams.
You only got 3 teams that's undefeated.
Undefeated, you know. Yeah, but you're doing your thing, Dre. You're doing your thing. Matter of fact, do we play y'all this weekend? If I'm not mistaken.
Question.
And we kicking y'all ass. I think we play y'all, so y'all would not be undefeated anymore. Let's just say that right now. It's not going to happen. But for now, you are undefeated in 2 divisions. The unit, on the other hand, 3 divisions, 3 undefeated records.
Man,
they almost got dealt with. It was 3-2. Who was that? Matter of fact, let's get into that right now. Let's get into these scores.
Man,
let's get into these scores.
What do you think? Are they gonna make it to the championship? All 3 divisions?
No.
Okay.
No, but I'll say I'm gonna say this though. Let me stop hating. You know this for certain, even though you are over, but let's keep it real. When the playoff starts, it's any. There's nobody in this division that's really running away with it.
We learned.
I'm going to say that. For real. You got, hold on. Whoa. Let me go back. Because people got to see my face when I say this.
Because,
hold on. They got to see
I'm
my face.
over, but let me tell you, I gave every last one of them games, I gave those games away. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for being honest. Your non-coaching ass you know gave those games away.
I gave those games away.
The floor was yours.
Because you have to have a team. You have to have a team that's collectively together. You know what I'm saying? My squad, we champs. You can't take that from us. We already champs. We can came to another division, and that's no.
You keep living in the past, man.
I'm not. Because ain't nobody took that championship away from me. So I'm not living in the past. I'm moving forward. And our progress is coming. It's here. They see the mistakes. There's mistakes here and mistakes there. And once again, this all stems from practice. You have to practice to be the best. So, and come playoff time,
hey, dog,
you get dealt with.
You're getting way too much
you'll get dealt with
for your team to be
over.
Oh,
my God.
That's all I'm going to say. And I know the audience agree with me. You're getting way too much mic time talking about your team when your team is over.
And you above us. Above us.
What you mean?
Right. You won how many games?
Which division?
Okay, then.
Which division? My intermediate
competitive
division. Well, competitive. I think we're 2 and 3. We're 1 game under 500.
Okay.
The intermediate, we're 3 1 and 1.
Right. Save it.
Newbie
Stinks.
No, I'm not gonna never say that.
Okay.
We're a little bit challenged right now, but I believe in them. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. But I will say this: any
Given.
any given Sunday, and 2, any division is
Up for grabs.
Is
up for grabs.
Do
you hold up? Let me ask you something.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think you gonna meet up with one of the units?
Yeah.
You think?
Yes.
You think you?
Yes. It's going to happen.
Would that be you laying it down? You gonna lay it down on them?
Then I'm gonna tell you something.
Out
of the 3 teams that he has, one of my 3 teams is gonna meet him in the championship. Them. Let me see. There you go. See that. See that me. I say him. There go be make. See. First of all, I'm talking out loud, verbally saying shit, which I should be internally saying this, but it's gonna come out wrong. But it's not about one individual.
Who's the better coach?
It's about the team. I am. Who the fuck you? Anyway.
Who's the better, you or Chai? Y'all used to be a dynamic duo, like Batman and Robin, Beretta and the Bird, Caggy and Lacey, Chips. Who is the better coach? That's what I want to know.
Honestly, you can just even ask me that, because of course I'm going to say myself.
Okay.
And of course, if you ask him, he's going to say himself. So honestly, you shouldn't ask none of us. You need to go ask other people.
Yeah.
And let them be the judge. Of course, he has more wins than I do. I'm not going to sit there and lie. Of course, he has more wins than I do.
Is that because he's spending more money? I mean, that staff, if they got money over there to get the best doctors, they can get the best trainers, the best coaches over there. The president, he's spending money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you tell me.
So you trying to listen?
I'm just asking the question. Otis, who? Can we say Otis what? Otis when or Otis how? I know.
Okay, listen. Okay, to answer your question, I do what I do. My budget is my budget, which is 0.
Okay.
I come out and I coach the game.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on over there.
All right.
I don't. Whatever's going on is going on, and whatever's going on, I'm pretty sure is within the parameters of the rules. There's no rules out there that say you can't pay for half your roster.
Oh.
There's no rule about you don't have to.
Okay.
I'm just not in that. And there's nothing wrong with being in the position to have sponsors to be able to come in and do that. That's what sponsors are for.
What's their salary cap over there?
I don't know. Probably. Okay. I mean, I don't know.
I'm just asking.
I mean, listen.
I'm just asking.
And listen, and let's not contribute. Let's not contribute to that. I don't know what word to use. Rumor, that slander, that. I don't know. Let's not even contribute to that. I don't know.
I mean, if you got the bank, you know what I'm saying, the revenue, you know what I'm saying, they had the best team out there. Look at the Patriots. You gotta look at them. Look at the Yankees. Look at L.A., Boston. They spending that paper. If the unit spending that paper at the level they at, hey man, hats goes out to him, man.
Yeah, hats goes out to him. But with that being said, one of my teams will be meeting the unit in the playoff. I mean, not in the playoffs, in the championship. And there is no way, and it has never been done before, that 3 teams, the one organization is going to win in each division the championship. It's not going to happen.
What you want to put on that? I say they probably. You don't think which team? Which division won't make it to a championship?
Which division?
You
putting me on the spot. For us, you mean for us, my teams?
But for us,
what you mean unit. For us? What? For us, the unit? Oh, the unit won't want me. I don't know, because it's any given Sunday.
Oh God, you just told me that you're going to win the championship.
I'm going to win the championship.
Oh my God. In what division? That's all I'm saying.
I got you. You didn't ask me to be more specific.
What division?
Wow, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and see it. I'm gonna go ahead and see it. Intermediate.
Okay.
It's 1.
Okay.
It's 1.
Okay. So it's competitive division. You know,
they definitely have a shot too. Hell yeah.
Okay.
See, first of all, let me say this. I love my competitive team. But the competitive team, let the record be shown and known, because they can coach themselves, but Tito fingerprint is on the competitive team. Let's give credit.
That's your coach, right?
Yes, one of my coaches. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, yes, yeah. And he does a good job.
Okay.
I have Tito good. I mean, I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying this. I'm saying this to say this. My focus is on the intermediate and newbies.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So if something major, whatever, was to go down, you can look at myself and Track Star and Jason.
Okay.
Because our fingerprints are mainly on those two teams.
Okay.
You know, the fingerprint of the competitive team is Pep and Tito. But I still do my thing.
You do good.
Yeah.
And Tito do good.
Yeah.
But to compete in this league, you must be great. Okay.
And your record is what?
Hey,
and your record is
my
what?
record has nothing to do with being great.
Let's go to these scores. Yeah. All right. Here we go. The newbies, and we're gonna go through this together. The newbies. These are the results from the from 610. Okay, the 3 o'clock game, newbie game was against Kick Dolls and Ballin' Queens. They got us. I'm not gonna even lie. I underestimated Kick Dolls. I really did. They got with us 7-2. We did not kick that game at all. It was horrible. We made rookie mistakes, even though it is a newbie team. We made rookie mistakes, but they got with us. So all shout out to Kick Dolls, and their MVP was DZ. The 4 o'clock game was Beast Mode versus Thoroughbreds. Oh, that was a good close game. 1-0. Wow. 1-0 pulled that out. I mean, Thoroughbreds pulled that out. 1-0. Their MVP is Patrice. The 5 o'clock game was Reboot versus the Unit. Oh, the Unit kicked that ass.
Man,
damn, 15-0.
But see, that's what you need to get your team together. You got to take an ass whooping if you want to be great someday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But they didn't really have to do it like that.
When they let you know. They here to stay.
MVP of that game is Neely. They ain't here to stay. Shut your ass up, man. 6 o'clock game in the newbie division was Kick Dolls versus Beast Mode. Beast Mode won that game 1-0. Okay, so Kick Dolls split that day. Okay, nothing wrong with splitting. Okay, Beast Mode 1-0 MVP Bean. Okay, the intermediate division. Queen Mafia versus Beast Mode intermediate team. Beast Mode came out ahead 7-3. MVP of that game was Annie Mae. The 4 o'clock game, Lady Hitters versus Royal Kicks. Lady Hitters came out that game on top 11-9.
Who are the Lady Hitters?
The Lady Hitters, I believe that's that team that that's Lopez team.
Okay. They beat them?
Yeah, they beat them
11-9 like
11-9. Yeah, that was a good game. I saw that. That was a good game. The 5 o'clock game, Ballin' Queens versus Queen Mafia. Ballin' Queens, good job, Ballin' Queens, 13-1. The MVP, I definitely gave it to the whole team, mainly because we played with 8 people, and out of the 8 people, one of our ladies, and she is okay, came out of that game with a concussion. She still she still had to play. I appreciate her with all my heart. I really do, because if she had to come out that game, we would have lost that game by 4/5. So I'm glad she hung in there. We had to move some people around and whatnot to put her in a better position to make herself more safer. But yeah, the whole team came out as MVP on that game, 13-1. Let me see. I'm looking up at Queen Mafia. Yeah, they had an O for day.
Man.
Wow. Okay.
O for day. Huh?
Yeah, O for day. I believe. That's Mahogany and Glow, the cultures over there, correct? Glow is the
and Mahogany.
And everything. Yeah. They had not a good day for the female coaches.
The old Queen Mafias used to be sick because they was full of the youngness. They was witty. They was hype. They was coming through, bumping you and letting you know they there, man. This mafia, right? This mafia is on something else, right?
Shit happens, right? The next game was the 6 o'clock game, the Unit versus Diamond Impact. Okay, seemed like it was a good game, 9-6. Matter of fact, whoa. Oh, okay. Yes, Diamond Impact. Okay, I'm tripping. I be getting the Black Diamonds and Diamond Impact confused. I mean, I got you. Okay, matter of fact, and when we played Diamond Impact, So they lost. So they had their first loss then. So y'all not talking that mess anymore. So the stuff I was talking earlier that was based on last week news. This week is a new thing. Y'all lost.
Right.
Okay. And we play y'all next Sunday. I mean, this Sunday coming up. So y'all really y'all finna have a ooh, Dre. So sad. So sad. Competitive division. Blueprint versus the Unit. Now that was a good game. 3-2. 3-2. Wow. 4 o'clock. Untouchables versus Losers with Attitude. 7-3. Or was it 6-3?
6-3.
6-3. Who cares? Y'all lost. MVP Carmen. Fireballs versus Black Diamonds. Black Diamonds came out victorious 8-1. Okay, with the MVP. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me back up. The MVP for the Untouchables and the Losers with Attitude game is Carmen. Okay, Fireballs versus Black Diamonds.
So you on one, huh?
I'm sorry?
So you on one?
No, I ain't no one. I'm just saying. It is what it is.
Okay.
Y'all, how many games y'all won?
Okay.
How many teams do you have in this league, first of all? 1?
Yes.
And how many games have you won?
1-0.
Moving on.
Yes.
Where I'm at, okay. 5 o'clock
we will
game
be
in
in
the
the
competitive.
championship.
Of course, I doubt it. Fireballs versus Black Diamond. Black Diamonds won that game 8-1. Okay, and the MVP is Lee. How pronounce that name, man? You're not stuttering.
Leani.
Thank you.
Leilani.
Thank you. 6 p.m. Untouchables versus the Ballin' Queens. That was a good game. 8-1. That was a good game.
Did you lose? Did you get an O?
Oh, that game.
Did you O?
That game.
Did you get an O?
MVP goes out
Done.
to Carmen.
Done.
You got a lot
Done.
of mic time for not winning the game. Okay.
Done.
So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, those are the scores of the last Sunday game. To see the game schedule for this Sunday, please log in to WGGAA.com, WGGAA.com for this Sunday's game schedule. Again, this Sunday's game schedule is on the WGGAA.com website. Thank you. All right. So
you know
now,
what? You know, I was just thinking, man. You know what? I make this league cold-blooded, man.
What?
All these.
How long have we going so far? Remind me.
38 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Anyway, if we can get all these teams under one umbrella and make it where it's a 12-man roster, you can't go past 12. That's all you can have. 12 or less.
Okay.
With all them scraps that's around there and players not getting playing time, you can build other teams, which will then expand the league. You know what I'm saying? Because you think if people carrying 15 to 16 people, you can only have 12. Tighten up the limits on it, you know? 12, you got 12, and you start putting all those other teams got to go play with somebody else. You got to build the league up, keep building the league up. It's steady growing and growing. Or this league can play the winners of the next league and play for the belt. Then we can have another one where you go and play the road team and see if we can take one of their belts. You know, hey, it could be that, man.
Well, that's based on everything. If everything you saying is valid, I mean, how many teams have a roster of 15? I don't.
Yeah, what you got a roster up?
My average is 11.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying.
You know. But I get what you're saying, though. I mean, I get what you're saying. But also, too, speaking of which, before we move to the top 5, and as you can see, the top 15 is right here above us. And as you can see, there has been some changes, obvious reasons. And for those that are paying attention, the changes are, to me, well deserved. Common sense to me. It is what it is. If you feel that the top 15 is wrong, beat them. Show me somebody that's doing better. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's possible. Send me an email, oTISwHO.com, oTISwHO1@gmail.com, or leave a comment down at the bottom. Subscribe, hit the like button. Hey, let us know what's going on. But if you feel like you better or you know somebody, let's be real.
I think Dre. I think Dre said he's a little better than you. It's gonna be a problem.
What you say?
Dre, that's what Dre said.
What?
That he's a better coach than you. His team better than your
Dre,
team.
Man, stop playing. Dre ain't
That's what I'm saying. Hey,
Stop
Melo,
playing, Dre.
I like Melo. Cause Melo come slide up on you, chop it up with you. You know what I'm saying? You know, Dre will give you that look. You know, yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he told me that he's a lot better coach than you are and his squad. You know, don't look for you in the championship. That's what he told me.
Okay. Well, I'll be playing against his intermediate team Sunday, and we'll see what happens then.
Okay, all right.
You know, it is what it is. You know.
Speaking of those,
yeah, but let me say this real quick before we
why are you touching me?
You're right. I want to touch your funky ass. Listen, we do have to start not this session, probably next session. We're gonna have to start including some of these. We have to go down to the intermediate. There are some gangsters down in the intermediate as well, and plus, I'm getting the earful from these intermediate players. Yes, you will start. I'm going to try my best to expand it starting next session. Also, too, I'm trying to get these other leagues in.
There's some gangsters down there, though.
Yeah. Matter of fact, guess what we're going to be talking about next week? We're going to be talking about next week along with the top 5 of the Kickball League of WGGA. What's up with everybody trying to play on the Sunday? We need another day during the week so I can expand this podcast. But anyway, I digress.
Thursday. I say go back to Thursday.
Right. But anyway, you got something before we go to this top 5?
Oh, no. We can go ahead. Yeah, I'm positive.
All right. Listen, here we go. Top 5. In no particular order. None whatsoever because that will be hard to do. In no particular order. This is the top 5 for this particular week based on last week's situation. I tell y'all. Y'all something else. Here we go.
Jay Scott.
She's still doing her thing.
Jay
she
the
really
Pink.
is. Huh? I have yet to see. I mean, she's still a good. You know, ooh, something just came to me. She's still doing her thing, Black Diamond, but we got to have a talk about it. But we good.
No, that's Blueprint. Don't get it twisted.
No, I'm talking about her right here. I'm talking about Tyrika. You know, they just
okay. Yeah, Jay Scott, she's still doing her thing, man.
This is
gotta
the
give her
top 5.
props. We gotta give her props, you know.
Ty made it back in there.
Uh-oh.
Listen, it's only right. They're undefeated. Yes, Ty is a controllable. She does change the game with her pitching.
She the admiral.
To be up there.
She's the admiral.
She does her thing. Yes, she does. She's quiet, but she does her thing. She let her pitching speaks for her. Carmen, she snuck up on the scene. She snuck her way in the top 15. Then she got MVP for winning 2 games that get one against us. Yes. So and
one against us.
Wow, ain't that something?
2 L's.
We
call
got
us
that in
LL.
common.
Call us LL.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
My record is.
Whoa! Did you lose? Did you lose?
That game.
That's all right. Now you want to get specific. That game.
Get specific. Yeah.
That game. I don't want to hear that.
My haters. But anyway, these are the top 5. These are the top 5. Well deserved. But you know what though? I'm gonna keep it real. Somebody else just came to me. You in there next week if you screw up, but I tell you who I'm talking about after because I did mess up, but it's fine. But I'm happy with this. We good. Top 5 is good. We're gonna be all right. You happy with it?
I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
You gotta show something out there. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, every week, somebody should be making some noise. So when we come back, we got something to chime on every week. You know. Teams got to have that player to put the team on their back, put the team on their shoulder. If you can't put the team on your shoulder, put the team on your back, and pump your girls up, that's one thing I used to love about Envy the Divas, about the queens. You know, back in the day, they would go off to the side, the coaches would be over to the side, and you have players like I Wish You Would, like Tanika, you know what I'm saying? But rally them girls and, hey, this ain't us. Blase this. And one thing about Tanika, when she used to play, Sonny Mix snatch you out the game. She override the coaches. She was like, Jordan, man, get him out of here. He killing us. Get her out of here. She killing us, you know. That's what made them the team which they were. You know, they had straight good pieces. A lot of
people can't play for a team like that, but I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah, they had great pieces. Myras, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had the Myras back in the day. You know, used to get down, you know. They don't have them pieces now, you know. Right. People be waiting on the person to do something, man. You can't wait on the next person. Put the team on your back and do your thing.
So that's all we got?
No, we got, Tyrika. We talked about Tyrika. She back at it. She doing her thing. As always. She one of them players that you can always count on. She know what she need to do. You don't have to say too much to her. You know what I'm saying? You just give her that look. You know, every now and then, You know, she might go too hard. A lot of them players that go too hard and go too hard on themselves instead of relaxing and enjoying the game and have fun, and it'll come.
Right.
It'll come to them.
I know players like that. They hard on themselves. They go a little bit too hard. Sometimes they have to, but yeah.
And then my girl 618.
She's still doing her thing.
Man,
She's still holding it down.
I'm telling you, it's some men that don't throw the ball that strong across the damn field like that. Consistently. You know, but you know they enjoy the game, and if you enjoy doing something, you're gonna be good at it. And I think that's with 618. She enjoyed the game. She enjoyed going out there having fun. You know, she liked the camaraderie of her squad, man. So big hat goes out to 618 doing her thing.
Okay.
You know, and who else we have there? We have Pam.
Yeah, we went through them all.
Yeah, we went through them all. So
hey, these are top 5 people. Top 5 for this week. We good. I'm standing on it. It is what it is. We see if it changes. We see if we get some new fresh faces in the top 15. Believe me, we watching. And we have other people out there watching. Trust me, we watching. What's up?
And big shout goes out to Coach Rico. You know what I'm saying? He got a little video he trying to put together for an album he got going on, and also he got a book out.
So, finding his next clerk.
Yeah, and if you got 99 cents, you can download it, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's $1? Y'all give dollars to panhandlers and people faking all the time.
I don't give them that.
So
I got you.
a buck ain't gonna hurt you.
Right,
not
I got
a bit.
You. For sure.
You know, big shots, Rico. Big shots.
All right. Well, people, that's the end of the show. Until next time.
oTISwHO. Music.